嗨，我是Wilhelm，欢迎来到电影看游戏。
Alric corrupted the Dawn Tower's flame? Ashes take that man, and this Harbinger.
We should grab some food at the inn while we can. One of the General's rules I happily follow.
Perhaps a moment's rest is warranted.
Friend, can you order a round of drinks? The cats are trained as well as the soldiers are. When one bonds to you, you have a friend for life.
Do you have a lynx?
Oh, no. No. I am not a cat person.
Anduin, we need to talk.
Of course.
I need to see Rain about my prosthetics anyway. Let's meet later.
Baron, I was inspired last Beladar's shadow. I designed a new arm prosthetic. I think you'll wear this one.
Thank you, Rain. But the shield you made me is all I need. I'm sure your talents would be better spent on other inventions.
It's my pleasure to make a new arm you would use, Farron. You told me about the discomfort and how it impacted your mobility. So I was thinking...
Rain? No. I have lived with my injury since I was a child. I've learned to do everything from sword fighting to dressing myself with one hand.
But what if I figured out the weight balancing? You said that was what you didn't like about the first few I made.
Then I think some of our veterans who will lose an arm to the Nerubians will be very grateful that you've improved the design. Rain, I've learned to navigate my life without a prosthetic. I don't want to relearn everything, but if you want to improve something of mine, a better shock absorber on the shield would be a blessing of the flame. Those Nerubians are getting bigger, and it puts all that weight on the shoulder.
Oh yeah? That's a tough one. Let me sketch out some ideas and get some measurements. I think that'll be an interesting project. Thanks, Farron.
Keep up your work. Everyone on the front line appreciates the new kit upgrades.
I wish you had heeded my warning and stayed in Dornegal. She is here, Anduin. The Arathi are in danger. We are in danger.
I needed to see if there were really descendants of the Arathi down here. I'm the king of Stormwind. So many human kingdoms have fallen. I needed to know if there were others.
It was still a foolish risk.
You're not the only one grappling with the voices in their head!
What have you been hearing?
Beladar, the Emperor's vision. That prophecy that drew them here. It's the radiant song I'm hearing.
You have been hearing the star?
Yes. No, not really. When I saw Beladar for the first time, I had the vision again. It's related somehow. I wish Khadgar were here. He'd know what it all meant. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
No. You're right. I wish he was here as well. We'll have to find our own answers.
I've gotten a look at the crystals and their keyflames. It's not Azerite, but it's close enough that I think they're connected.
Then you've realized when Beladar shifted for the first time?
Their day of darkness. The same day Sargeras plunged that sword into Azeroth.
Meet Auralia, our quartermaster. I'm also proud to call her my daughter. Auralia, send a runner to Farron's new elf friend. We need to talk. Farron tells me your friend wields the Void. I'm either going to regret meeting her, or thank the flame. The Harbinger is from the Black Empire? Flames. One of the old gods?
No. Something else. A survivor from the depths of time.
Farron's at the orphanage. She was the first child to call it home. She visits whenever she can. Walk with me for a bit, outsider. I assume Farron has told you of how we came to this strange land. The Emperor's vision. A prophecy of light, battle, and victory. For the Arathi and the Sacred Flame. I was newly raised to my position. Being entrusted to seek out an Imperial prophecy was a great honor. Our armada braved the storming sea and its impassable tempest. I thought that final storm was sure to scuttle every airship. Instead, there was a radiant flash. The Emperor's vision, exactly as he had foreseen. The light transported us beneath the surface of Azeroth. But still under the light of this star we named Belladar. So many died as the Armada crashed into the cliffs. We thought the eternal flame of Erethdor snuffed out that day. Then, as we labored to rescue this stowaway child, Farron, we discovered that she had preserved embers of the flame, at risk to her own life. Brave fool. Yet I'm eternally grateful that she held on to that symbol of hope. Don't tell her I said that. Years later, there was a great rumble. We thought the cavern was going to collapse. It was the Day of Darkness, the first time Belladar shifted to shadow. We had put down roots by then. My soldiers left to make homes for themselves. They started families. Flames, help me. There are children now. I've had too many years of defending against the monsters that go bump in the night. Great Chiron and their lamplighters guided us through the darkness. But like Farron, they mistake saving for safeguarding. My people are brave and strong, but they are not all flame-blessed heroes. I know exactly how many soldiers we lose to the dark. If we play it safe, we might survive long enough for me to put my grandchildren on the front line. I welcome you, outsider. I hope your people's arrival and the Earthen's reunification means better days for Mereldar. But I fear we have just made ourselves a bigger target for the dark.
That's the warning bells of the main gate.
Children, inside!
Mereldar's under attack! Children, stay inside.
The Kobis strike our veneration grounds during Belladar's light. How?
Look, General. Darkfire. This is Alric's doing.
Arathi, push back the Kobis! Make them regret ever stepping onto our hallowed lands!
The Harbinger manipulates the Kobis through their hunger, and the Arathi through their fear. Yes, yes! Night falls! Renalash begins! Join me in the shadows. Bring the Harbinger joy!
Alric's ritual is the source of this darkness. We need to break through this barrier!
He draws strength from the darkness. So do I. Alric thinks the shadows will save him. He should see what true power looks like. Now! Go for the kill!
The Harbinger spoke of you. She has taken an interest in you. Harbinger! Do not forsake me!
How could any Arathi be in league with such monsters? The sacred flame is lost! Fall back!
No. We cannot keep retreating from the darkness. Our fear has overshadowed our faith. Belladar may have guided us, but it is not what will save us. Stand with me against the shadow. Show this Harbinger the true strength of the Arathi.
And if you fall against the darkness, what will we do then?
It's what we always say, General. The light will return. Even if someone else carries the torch. We are the seekers of light. We are the holders of hope. In the very heart of shadow. Together, we guide the way. Valeria, what happened?
For years I've held back the void within me, worried I'd hurt my loved ones. When Dalaran fell, I didn't draw on my power, and someone dear to me paid the price. Like Alric, Xalatath thinks herself safe behind layers of shadow. She isn't. Not when I can turn their own power against her. I will do all it takes to end her threat for good.
What Farron said, it got me thinking. Perhaps I've been wrong about what the light wants from me.
When I saw the depths of Alric's betrayal, I lost hope. I retreated. Flames! The Cobus would have taken Mereldar. Arathi, friends! The flame blesses us with victory. Your courage against the dark has saved the day.
General, the Nerubians. They've opened a new front at Light's Redoubt.
Flames. Arathi, mount up! Light's Redoubt calls for help. We bring hope into the darkness.
Livia's patience is overrun. We must buy the villagers time before the reckoning can launch.
Stalwarts, we are the wall today. Together we will stand against the darkness.
We need to evacuate the villagers before the Reckoning's bombardment. Everyone is evacuated. The Nerubians are massing for another assault. Fall back! Quickly! Before the Nerubians overwhelm us.
We have to get out of here, now!
Where's Anduin?
Return. Even if someone else carries the torch.
Anduin!
No!
Curse them all! Where did they take him? Do you see Anduin?
They dragged him down. I lost track of him.
Ash! We can't let them reach Mereldar. Blast them apart.
The darkness hungers. Let's give Xalatath's forces a taste of their own shadows. We've beaten them back. Let's get Anduin.
Hold on. We don't know what's down there. Reinforcements are on the...
We'll lose his trail.
You're right! Let's make those monsters pay for everything they've done! Flames! They were ready for us. Brace yourselves!
Anduin would not have given up without a fight. He has to be down there.
Face the harbinger of the Dark God's wrath!